Welcome back to another filming live playthrough of Civilization 6 as Amgaiorix. This guy. I'm gonna found 3 cities for you, 500 years supposedly before Jesus' birth. We have not been able to found a religion yet, but we still have our pantheon, they call it in this game, about artisanry being a gift from the gods, and therefore our strategic resources like iron and horses provide not just production but also faith for our religion, which we are building a holy site for here. One thing that happened in this global council, once you meet everyone in the globe in Civilization 6, a global council develops, whatever they do. And the one that's going on right now is that no one can get profit points, which is how you develop religion in this game. So, this is what the world maps looks like right now. I'm on this edge. About to build 3 cities in this video for y'all. See how this next one goes. I'm going to try to send everyone to places where they can kind of bunker down, like the forested hill usually is what I send people to. There's a resource on it as well. I might send another one. That's probably my husband or someone trying to get at me when I'm filming. Common thing that happens, I feel like. Let's see. I want them to explore that little corner. And this I'm going to send back. I'm going to keep them with it because, you know, barbarians pop out. So we're going to explore that. I'll have to found this city. This lake. Lock. Dalnessi. Good surroundings. They want to split it right here, but that's not how the Gauls do the territory for cities, though. Noviodenum. Now that's Dunham is like hills. New hills, so renaming it in honor of our gods of artistry, which to me is, a very phallic instance, Phallus is the initiator of everything. Novio. To me, Novio means new, but also ours. Like, my brain of like Latin sounding languages, like. I'm gonna say like Novio. I'm gonna spend a rework into I like to say Durham instead of Dunham. Durham, like how I guess out in Gaelic with the Owen bread. Only like a palace. And Durham, like in French or Latin languages, means hard. And Gaulish or Gallic languages, Celtic languages, are more similar to Latin languages than they are to Germanic languages. And that's just whatever. Language tree, just phylogeny. And we're gonna tell myself in the future to build a pasture for the horses here, and some farms for the corn here. We don't know how to build logging camps yet. Whatever, we'll get there. We have a archer here, and now we're gonna have an archer guard this boundary kind of by situating on this. If you ever want to look at it more like a story tale, like on like a Tolkien or like I don't know, it reminds you of like a C.S. Lewis map or something. I don't know, childhood stuff. I want to put them. This helps you see where the hills are. And since I like the forested hills for my troops, I want to have it here. to kind of be looking out on this southern border, this new border of Vonero-Durum. And this guy would be here to guard this border, right? This pass. Alright, forest and hills. This one's perfect. Protect that pass in Gauls. This one, protect this lake up by, protect this diamond mine. It's gonna be chilly, but hey, that's why they got. That's why they got a no clue they got, I guess. Anyway, guess it's for me, right? I know who the emperor of this land is. Look at that, no shirt. I am wearing a shirt today, y'all, just in case you were wondering. It's not as warm. I mean, well, it's gonna be 80 out, but like, it's like overcast and whatever. We're going to the beach later for Pride. We have our next settler coming out here, so I'll meet ya when I'm about to settle that settler. Last video, all my settlers came from a Dick Toucher. This time, I'm having a settler Dick Toucher that just settled Vonero-Durum. Just me one from Amgaiorix, which I'm not sure where they're going to settle yet, probably on this river. There's just, I figured out the name of the river is War, very Gaulish. And then the last settler will be next in Gauls. So we, for Pride Parade, of something 3 cities from a diverse set of, origins. See you on the flip side. It's now 200 years before supposedly Jesus would be born. We'll see. Turn 331. I'm about to settle in the city in a place that's not typical for my style. And I'll explain why. I have a merchant heading toward Cahokia, one of my favorite cities. I do live in Illinois, so I'm proud that this was ancient Illinois' mega city. I don't know, maybe like 100,000 people, they say, in the surrounding metropolis. One could, network of villages. Even though it was 200 years before Jesus was supposed to be born, Catholicism has already spread to my land from Canada. Nope. Was it Canada? Yes, Canada. America is Hindu in this game, and Hinduism is taking over Canada, just like captured Victoria in this game. And something else happened over here by Scotland, whose main religion is Shintoism, I believe. They had a city taken over by the Maya. Whatever that means. You go and think your own thoughts. This is the okay. Here's how the world map looks now. I'm about to settle my third city in this Pride Parade video of Amgaiorix's reign as emperor over the Gauls. Me embodying him. Welcome. Yep, you are welcome. Oh, the imposition against religions being founded has ended, so I can finally start investing in my own religion and not let Catholicism take over my land. We're gonna say that the resources of diamonds, which is our special resource, is twice as valuable as it was before. And we are gonna say that because we build a lot of troops to make our culture better, the cost in military troops is reduced by half for production, because that's how we do it. So this is more in alignment with our play style. I'll do the most amounts of votes. This is how the global Congress works. I guess back 200 years before Jesus was born, there was the UN, right? Anyway, this is how I'm voting in the UN, y'all. Let's see what happens. Are they gonna vote? Is they gonna tamper? See, you see the amount of voting power that has to do with population and influence upon. So I have a big population to go, so you have a small amount of cities, and influence upon city states. We'll see. Well, they were assholes. They made that diamonds actually are not luxurious. Fuck the whole doubled luxury. It's not luxurious at all. But they did go along with, like, yeah, we'll go along with troops being more cheaper, whatever I'll say. I did donate the most money to the emergency relief fund to Canada when they had a big, I don't know, I think I had a hurricane down here, right? I think I hit, who knows? I don't even know where the damage would happen. Let's see, is there damage on their city? You can see damage easier this way. It shows fires. Let's see. Maybe they repaired all their damage, which is rare for AI to repair their damage. Usually they just let their cities damaged or yeah. Oh, see here. Yep, St. John. Fire of some sort, or maybe a tornado, or yeah, probably something like that. Tore through St. John. Who knows? Well, let's get on with my turn and settle my city, right? Jizot, built in Dicodurum. Send him to here to monitor Forest Hilltop. Let's build it. Again, it's very close to Gabriel's, but is there a volcano right here? I want to stay away from that. Especially not build my downtown in volcanoes. I respect volcanoes in this game, and I want fresh water. This is salt water, so I can't build along there. And I want it along this road to kind of keep an eye on it and maintain it on its way to Kokia. And I didn't know this. Surprise, surprise, I was selling a new continent. Ooh. That means this city's like an Istanbul kind of city in people's, I don't know, in this game's value metrics. Man. Sure, it's an interesting mountain pass, like see, between Gaybros and Samarobriva, but I'm not going to let it be called Samarobriva. We'll just see. There's a volcanic eruption here. Someone's finished a war with Maya. Victory points. Okay, nothing to do. Let's happen. I got some victory points because I discovered. Oh, I have a city that encompasses Mount Servan, which gives culture. There is a volcano by Samarobriva, which is, again, something that gives you, I guess, a victory point. Cool. I guess taking risks, right? And then because I established the continent in Laurent Sea, it's 2 victory points for that. These little victory point metrics are cute. I will say that I think I just like the cartoony style a little more than Civ7. Am I allowed to say that? Okay, we're gonna put a mine request on the diamonds because that's our thing. Even though they say the world says there's no value. Whatever. Essentially, it means that my people will be less happy because they can't like sell their diamonds for as much money or something. Let's rename Samabriva. Well. I'm thinking, if that's what you know I was doing that. So I like the name to be similar to that, but not being fully the same. You know, I'm gonna just like blah. Well, let's do here. Yeah. Hand Yovenia. Yeah. Hand Yovenia. Please be. Alright, that's my little playthrough for today. My pride parade of city settlements here. Now it's because on the map it's gonna be like this by the edge, but hey, we did it today, y'all. 3 cities settled. Next round, you'll see whether something from Father Tesher goes to settle. Happy Pride!